What's up, people? Sorry if my energy's a bit low and my voice is a little bit funny. I'm going through some health stuff, but that's another story. I'm here to talk about your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm going to rate it half by half. So I think it's going to be 10 episodes for the full season. So I've watched the first 5 now because the first 5 are out. And I'm going to give the first 5 episodes out of 5. I'm giving it 4 out of 5. It's really, really good. I've enjoyed it. The storyline is really good. It really is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's doing local crimes. He's very new to being Spider-Man, which is really enjoyable. If anybody hasn't seen it or heard of it, it's a series on Disney Plus where it's just a Spider-Man series, but they've given him sort of a new origin and they've given us new characters, even though it's the same characters, Norman Osborn and, Octavius and like standard characters. There's a bit of a spin on some of the bits of the storyline. It feels like a Spider-Man story, but in its own universe, outside of our usual Peter Parker universe and our usual Miles Morales universes, which is nice. It's got a few characters in there, Amadeus Cho, and there's a few characters in there so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Because when you introduce that many characters, there must be more coming. You're looking at the long term. There's a few more, but I'll leave those out. I'll let people watch it. But it's really good. They've introduced the characters well. At first, when I first started watching it, I wasn't enjoying the animation. I'll be honest. I thought this looks really weird, but I really got into it. It really, first of all, it's comic style, which is nice, because it's like a homage to the original comics. But also, once after I'd seen the first fight scene, I thought, yeah, no, this is good. Like, this is cold. I was so into it. It took one fight scene and I was in love with the show. And then, it's just really good. I think the first 5 episodes, the storyline is good. It's pacing very well. Yeah, man, it's just, it's a typical Spider-Man storyline, even though I said it's a little bit different. He's got cool powers. He's got to find his suit, which is super interesting the way they've done that as well. He's learning his powers. Obviously, it's an origin story, but I like how they've gone through the origin in a not so typical way. So it gives you a Spider-Man story, but it gives you its own original Spider-Man story. They've given you a new modernized Spider-Man theme song, which I thought was necessary. And actually, as it started, I remember thinking they should modernize the original Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. And then the theme song came on and they had. And I was like, perfect. That's what I wanted. I don't think the rap was that good, but it was modernized. And that's what we needed. I think I could have wrote a better rap myself. I'm just saying. Like, no, shout out to the guy who wrote the rap. I don't know who wrote the rap. I didn't even see it. Could have been some high respected rapper. I don't know. But that's another story. I'm not a storyteller. I think if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out, especially if you're a fan of Spider-Man, because he's just a G, isn't it? He's just one of the top 3 superheroes of all time, and he is for a reason, and they've kept all the essence of that. The audio cuts at the end of that review. I don't know what happened. The mic must have cut out, but who cares? It was like a minute, probably just a minute of waffling. 2 reviews. Give me a follow.